My name's Paul, and I thought I knew my wife better than anyone else in the world. Until one weekend, one girl's trip changed everything. You see, when she left that morning, she promised to call every night. But instead, a single photo on social media exposed something that shattered me. It wasn't the picture itself. It was what wasn't in the picture. Her wedding ring. She'd taken it off. And what happened next? It destroyed everything I thought love meant. Sarah and I had been together for almost 7 years. We weren't perfect, but we were happy, at least. That's what I thought. We laughed over burnt pancakes, binge-watched old movies, and made promises we believed would last forever. She'd always been social, the kind of person who lit up every room she walked into. So when she said she wanted to go on a girls' trip with her college friends, I didn't think twice. They hadn't seen each other in years, and honestly, I wanted her to have fun. She hugged me before she left, kissed my cheek, and said, "Don't miss me too much." I smiled, thinking it was just another weekend, but deep down, there was something in her tone, something distant, something I ignored. The first 2 days were normal. She texted me every morning, sent selfies from the beach, and said she loved me. But by the third day, silence. No texts, no calls, just nothing. Then that evening, I got a notification. Her friend had posted a group photo, laughing, glasses of champagne in hand, the ocean behind them. Everyone looked happy. But my eyes went straight to her. Sarah's hand was resting on another man's shoulder, and for the first time in 7 years, her wedding ring was gone. I stared at the screen for a long time, trying to convince myself it was nothing. Maybe she took it off for the beach. Maybe it was just lighting. Maybe I was overthinking. But when she finally called that night, her voice was slurred, and when I asked her about the photo, she laughed it off. "Paul, you're being paranoid. It's just a ring." But it wasn't just a ring. It was a promise. When she came home, she acted like everything was fine. She hugged me, said she missed me, and handed me a souvenir shirt. But I noticed it, the faint smell of cologne that wasn't mine. Later that night, while she showered, her phone buzzed on the counter. I shouldn't have looked, but I did. The message was from a contact named M. It read, "Can't stop thinking about that night. You looked stunning without that ring." My hands trembled. Every part of me wanted to scream, but instead, I sat in silence, listening to the water run in the bathroom, wondering how everything had fallen apart so quietly. When she came out, I didn't confront her. Not yet. I wanted her to tell me the truth, but she didn't. Instead, she kissed my cheek and said, "Everything okay?" And I smiled, a hollow smile that hid the storm inside me. Over the next few days, I became an actor in my own life. I played the part of the loving husband while quietly preparing my exit. I gathered screenshots, messages, and everything I needed. Then, one evening, I invited her friends over for dinner, the same friends from that trip. I cooked her favorite meal, set the table beautifully, and poured the wine. Everything was perfect. When everyone sat down, I raised my glass and said, "To love, honesty, and the truth." Then, I handed her phone to her best friend, already open to the incriminating messages. The silence that followed was suffocating. Her friends' faces fell. Sarah froze, her eyes wide with panic. She tried to speak, but no words came out. Instead, I simply said, "You took off your ring for one weekend. I'm taking off my heart for the rest of my life." And I walked away. It's been over a year since that night. I've learned that love built on lies isn't love at all. It's a performance. And sometimes, walking away is the only way to find peace. Sarah reached out a few times, begging for forgiveness, but I'd already given her what she never gave me, closure. Now I wear no ring, but I wear something stronger, self-respect. Because when someone removes their ring for a moment's thrill, they lose far more than jewelry. They lose trust. If you've ever been betrayed by the one you loved most, remember this. Sometimes heartbreak isn't the end. It's your rebirth. Subscribe to SilkMirror for more real-life stories of heartbreak, revenge, and transformation.